Hello my amazing people, I welcome you all back to the Celebrity Dish. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to like this gist, comment your thoughts, share with your friends, and most importantly subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notification so that anytime I drop hot celebrity gist, you will be the first to know. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always sticking with me. I love and appreciate you all. Guys, today's gist is deep, emotional, and very eye-opening. It is one of those gists that will make you sit down and reflect, especially if you have been following Sonia Uche for a long time. Sonia Uche has finally spoken. Yes, she has finally broken her silence, and trust me, this one hit differently. According to Sonia, this new year is not business as usual. She opened up about her New Year resolution and clearly stated the things she will no longer be silent about, and honestly, many fans applauded her courage, her honesty, and her growth. For those who know Sonia Uche, you will understand why this is a big deal. Sonia is one of the commonest actresses in Nollywood. She is not loud. She doesn't drag people online. She doesn't respond to every rumor, insult, or provocation. For years, Sonia has mastered the art of silence. She focused on her work, her growth, and her peace. Even when people misunderstood her, judged her wrongly, or attached different narratives to her name, she stayed quiet. She just kept pushing. But guys, according to Sonia, silence is no longer her default setting in this new year. She made it clear that while silence has helped her grow, it has also allowed people to cross boundaries, spread lies, and take her kindness for weakness. And this time around, she is not having it. Sonia revealed that one of her biggest resolutions this year is choosing herself unapologetically. She said she is done shrinking herself to make other people comfortable. She is done keeping quiet just to maintain peace while her name is dragged, her intentions are questioned, and her character is misrepresented. According to her, peace is important, but not at the expense of her mental health and self-respect. Guys, when I read what she said, I felt it deeply. Because this is not just about Sonia. This is about many people, especially women, who have been taught that being quiet means being mature, that enduring nonsense means being strong, and that speaking up means being problematic. Sonia is saying no more to that mindset. She said clearly that this year, she will speak up when necessary. She will address things that affect her directly. She will no longer allow people to control the narrative of her life while she stays silent and suffers in private. And trust me, fans did not take this lightly at all. Many fans immediately applauded her. The comment sections were filled with messages like, "Finally, we've been waiting for this, protect your peace but speak your truth," and "You owe nobody silence." People were proud of her for finally drawing boundaries and choosing herself. Now, let's be honest. Sonia Uche has been through a lot in the public eye. From constant relationship rumors to being dragged into narratives she never created, from fans pairing her with different actors to people questioning her choices and intentions, Sonia has endured it all quietly. She rarely responds. She rarely explains herself. She just focuses on her work. But according to her, that silence has cost her emotionally. She said that people have said so many things about her that are not true, and because she chose silence, many believe the lies. She admitted that there were times she wanted to speak, to clarify things, to defend herself, but she held back because she didn't want drama. She didn't want to be misunderstood. She didn't want to fuel gossip. But now, she realizes that silence doesn't always protect you. Sometimes, it empowers your enemies and confuses those who genuinely care about you. Another thing Sonia said she will no longer be silent about is disrespect. She said clearly that she will no longer tolerate disrespect in the name of being calm or humble. Whether it is from colleagues, fans, strangers, or even people close to her, once there is disrespect, she will address it. Calmly, maturely, but firmly. And honestly, that is growth. She also spoke about how people feel entitled to her life just because she is a public figure. According to her, being in the public eye does not mean she owes anyone access to her private life. She said she is tired of people demanding explanations, forcing narratives on her, and acting like they own her choices. This year, she is choosing privacy with purpose. She will share what she wants, when she wants, and how she wants. Guys, this part really stood out to me. Because a lot of fans forget that celebrities are humans first. They have emotions. They have boundaries. They have limits. Sonia made it clear that while she appreciates love and support, she will no longer accept entitlement disguised as fandom. She also addressed the issue of being misunderstood because of her quiet nature. She said many people assume she is weak, naive, or easily controlled because she doesn't shout or fight online. But according to her, being quiet doesn't mean being powerless. She said she is very aware, very intentional, and very strong. And this year, people will see that side of her more clearly. Another strong point she made was about speaking her truth without fear of losing people. She said in the past, she was afraid of speaking up because she didn't want to lose friendships, opportunities, or support. But now, she understands that anyone who leaves because she spoke her truth was never meant to stay in her life. And honestly, that is a very powerful realization. Fans really connected with this part. Many people said her words spoke directly to their situations. Some said they have been silent for too long in toxic environments. Others said they have been afraid to speak up because of fear of judgment. Sonia's message encouraged many to find their voice and stand for themselves. She also talked about growth and maturity. According to Sonia, growth sometimes looks like saying no. Sometimes it looks like distancing yourself from people who drain you. Sometimes it looks like speaking uncomfortable truths. And sometimes, it looks like disappointing people to protect your peace. She said this year, she is prioritizing her mental health, her emotional well-being, and her purpose. Guys, let's talk about the reaction. The applause was loud. Fans were proud of her. Many said they respect her even more now. Some fans even said they always knew Sonia was strong, but they are glad she is finally embracing her voice publicly. Others praised her for being a role model, especially for young women who look up to her. Of course, not everyone was happy. You know how the internet is. Some people tried to twist her words. Some said she is being influenced. Some said she is about to become problematic. But honestly, those voices were drowned by the overwhelming support she received. And that says a lot. What I personally love about Sonia's statement is that she didn't sound bitter. She didn't sound angry. She sounded clear, intentional, and self-aware. This was not a rant. This was a declaration. A decision. A woman choosing herself. This new chapter Sonia is entering feels different. It feels mature. It feels intentional. It feels like someone who has learned from silence but is now ready to balance peace with truth. And honestly, that is the kind of growth we love to see. So guys, the big question is, do you think Sonia Uche did the right thing by speaking up? Do you believe silence is always the best response, or do you agree that some things deserve a response? Are you proud of her for setting boundaries and choosing herself this year? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's talk about it respectfully. If you support Sonia Uche and her decision to speak her truth, leave a heart emoji in the comments. Let's identify ourselves. Thank you so much for reading. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss any hot celebrity gist. Until next